Hi, Scorpio. Welcome to the Nonprofit Tarot. Scorpio general reading for August 2023. This is a pre-launch video for the Nonprofit Tarot channel. I'll post a few pre-launch test runs, work out the kinks, and find my flow for recording and posting videos, and then I'll follow up with the full channel launch. Please like and subscribe, drop a comment, emoji, and also the zodiac signs that you would be most interested in watching so I'll know who I need to record and post for and who would be interested in watching what signs. So moving forward, during the pre-shuffle, there was a theme here. And seemed that this, although this is a general reading, what kind of took over seems like a love relationship, a possible soulmate union, someone's thinking about past good times and extending kindness and generosity, reflection on a past situation or current or past situation. I don't know why I say past, but maybe I should have said that. I don't believe in necessarily mistakes when it comes to when you speak with regard to tarot. Sometimes you have a Freudian slip. So reflection on a situation. This could involve thinking about giving equally to a situation. Maybe someone wasn't giving equally to someone that they think may be a true love, forever person, or wishing or hoping for this destined love with this person. And then you may also be cutting ties with someone that you just deem untrustworthy and kind of petty and a waste of your time. Also, there's just kind of an energy of a refusal of an offer, like some kind of dissatisfaction with the offer. I was about to say officer. Maybe there's an officer involved, some kind of officer. A police officer, I don't know, corrections officer, some kind of officer possibly involved. But this persistent, it could be an age gap with you Scorpio being the older person, a more mature person, and the person involved could be the younger person. But I'm getting, unfortunately, could be a little petty, immature energy, and maybe this person has some insecurities that make them act out. Maybe sometimes, maybe brings out maybe a side of them that's not as pleasant. Maybe a little bitterness in them. And in general, overall, it seems like there's a lot of people watching this situation unfold. It could be online. People may be curious just watching your social media, looking into what you post, and you'd be surprised who watches your social media. You don't have to be, a mega star or celebrity. A lot of people watch other people's social media just to see what they're up to, and they may not necessarily be a celebrity. It just could be people just passing through. So let's get into it. So Scorpio, you start off with the Strength card, so you're committed and you're dedicated and you're motivated to achieving something. You're focused on a goal, building something for yourself. You look like you're focused on work. You could work in the legal system, government, or this is involving someone involving the legal system or government. Now, before I continue, just in case this is not a romantic situation, then whatever you're working on with the legal system or involved in with the legal system, you're going to get an offer that you don't like. You're going to refuse it, or you have already refused it. And maybe you feel like you deserve more, something better. But what I'm seeing, because I have mostly cups and wands on the table, it looks to me like this is more of a romantic kind of passionate situation. So you're working on your career. And this other person is, someone that's held in high regard, a decision maker, a leader in high honor, look to for guidance and look to for, fair good and fair judgment. But this is someone that has a title, someone of a relatively high level in their whatever it is that they do. They are high ranking. Now, going forward, this all has something to do with an offer that was made. And another thing I noticed that I feel like a lot of people involved, because a lot of court cards came out. So an offer is made of love that's refused. And so this offer was to being a loving relationship with this King of Cups here, and build a firm foundation for a happy home with this Four of Wands here and this couple. You see the couple, it looks like a house, some kids in the background. This is like the happy home card. However, there's this energy of someone's just unreliable, in and out, unstable. Could be a little rash in their actions, movement without thinking, kind of, you know, taking action without really thinking things through. That leads to this, whatever happens, hope is lost. And I feel like it's this person losing hope, because it looks like they continue to downgrade. They go from this high esteemed, and then the King of Cups here, which is a decent position, to a Knight of Wands in reverse that's losing hope, stuck in their head, holding back, and trying to avoid a tower, everything falling down. Like this, something suddenly happened that like kind of shocked this person. And it looked like their behavior started to devolve from this high kind of moral compass to kind of an immature playboy. So whatever happened with this person, I'm not sure what happened, but their energy has changed, in my opinion, for how I'm reading the cards. I went on to clarify your issue, which even reinforces what I'm saying. You're working on something. So I clarified, I wanted to know what you were working on. If you look at these in order, looks like this has been going on for a while. Whatever this is, you worked on it, you planted the seeds, and you're waiting for the harvest. So you're just kind of hanging out waiting. But then you realize, you know what? This is not, you're taking a loss. This is a missed opportunity. And it's involving this, again, this petty energy. The Queen of Wands is the Queen of Cups is a very petty person. Upright, loving, nurturing, giving, kind. In reverse, spiteful, petty, retaliatory. So you're working on moving away from that energy. And I think that energy is this Justice card. So you or they, just in case, switch it, flip it, make it work for you. You or they have rejected an offer of stable love because they wanted to be, they wanted to get around. They wanted to get around. They wanted to be in and out. They wanted to have their cake and eat it too. They wanted to do things without thinking. But they didn't anticipate that it would cost them. So now they're in this energy of lack. And they're stuck in their head and holding back. trying to avoid losing it all, right? With this reverse Tower. And when I clear, and this is why I also feel like this is this person, because when I clarified the Knight of Wands in reverse, just to say, like, is this, am I really reading this properly? This person now, look, they're being sneaky, right? Now all of a sudden they want to give that up. They want to stop being sneaky. And come correct, right? The Magician upright is manifesting. Reverse, they're taking a break from the scheming. They're taking a rest. They're taking a break from the scheming and the plotting and the maneuvering and the petty immature behavior. Because now they realize that there may be no hope for something that could have been Four of Wands, really good. And we have a matching pair, divine counterpart here, King of Cups, Queen of Cups. So where you once could have been very loving, maybe you're no longer interested. Maybe you're not being petty. Maybe you've just had enough and you're distancing yourself and you're cutting this person off. But I still feel like you're getting over. The way it looks to me, you're moving away from this childish, devolving energy. And then coming from the bottom of the deck, the Two of Wands, someone's thinking about their future. Because there's no message. There's no messaging. There's no communication. There's no passion. This is dried up. And I think this is you. You might have blocked them. Cut them off at the knees, metaphorically. You might not even look at them the same way. You may have thought, wow, this is someone that's passionate and fiery, and probably now you think it's a dud. And ultimately, we're ending with the Devil. Giving up, thinking about this, being obsessed or just kind of attached to you. I don't even feel obsession. I just feel it could be a Capricorn you're dealing with. But if there's an obsession, I think that's on the other person who's stuck in their head and now no longer wants to juggle. How about that, Scorpio? Scorpio. I think the name of this reading should be, You Don't Know What You Got Till It's Gone. That's what I'm seeing here. Okay, Scorpio, that's all I have for you. Please like and subscribe. Drop a comment. I really appreciate it. Have a great August, Scorpio. See you soon.